also have Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna of California here with me. And Congressman, obviously Marjorie Taylor Greene was one of the Republican women who helped you and Thomas Massie get the Epstein bills into law this week. President Trump had to sign it because they held on and did that discharge petition. And obviously that is one of the huge areas where she broke with the White House in recent weeks and months. What's your reaction to this breaking news tonight that she's resigning from Congress in January?
Well, first of all, she's shown a lot of courage on Epstein. But I also think it's important that we look beyond the caricatures about her. I've gotten to know her quite well over the last 5 months. This idea that the only reason she's acting the way she is because Donald Trump refused to endorse her in a Senate race is just not the complete truth. I mean, maybe it's a small factor, but she genuinely believes against war. She was an anti-war person. She genuinely thinks AI is a real threat to jobs. She genuinely was moved by the survivors. I mean, she's been in tears with the survivors. And she probably has more populist instincts than J.D. Vance, who's the front runner on the Republican side. It would not surprise me if she runs in 2028. And I actually think she's more in touch with some of the populism that fueled Donald Trump's rise than Trump and Vance are these days.
So it wouldn't surprise you if Marjorie Taylor Greene runs for president?
It would not. I mean, I don't know. I haven't talked to her about that. But I will tell you this. She is in touch with a populist element of the Trump base that feels increasingly abandoned by Donald Trump. And and she really speaks about forgotten Americans. And she will tell you she was for Donald Trump when no one thought Donald Trump had a chance. When CNN probably wasn't even covering Donald Trump.
I actually think that's a great point. She is someone who has been ride or die for Trump. But what is your view of his embrace of Zohran Mamdani and the way he did today? And I mean, every reporter in that room hit every sensitive touch point between the two of them. And he was defending Zohran Mamdani and sidestepping the issues and even said, yeah, you can call me a fascist. It's easier than having to explain it to people. But to see that moment parallel with her resigning, someone who was so loyal to him, I wonder what that says to you.
Well, two things. One, Donald Trump's a good politician. I mean, it would be foolish not to say that. And he has a sense of humor and he likes people who win. And Zohran Mamdani is a winner. Donald Trump also has a populist instinct. As someone who co-chaired Bernie Sanders' campaign, you saw it. Trump said there are a lot of things that Bernie voters that he agreed with. And what Zohran Mamdani has is a boldness. And I think, frankly, Trump respects that. I went out and campaigned for Zohran Mamdani when few people were. And Zohran Mamdani didn't move his issues. He was not afraid of standing for what he believed in. And he was not afraid to request a meeting with Donald Trump. And I just think we live in a populist age. People throw around the word authenticity. I actually think that's a bit cliched. What it is really about is boldness and risk-taking and courage. And Mamdani had that. And even though I disagree with him, Trump had that when he ran. And I just think Trump recognized that in Mamdani.